Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. This is a remake of one of my earlier videos for the purpose of improving it. In early adulthood, I was a Catholic priest. Now I am an atheist, which simply means that I now find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. In this video, I am speaking to anyone who will listen, but especially to believers who worship the God of the Bible. Although I do not believe in your God, in order to communicate with you, I use in these videos phrases like the God of the Bible and your God. The God of the Bible endorses slavery. For example, Exodus 21. When you buy a slave, he shall serve 6 years. If a man beats his slave and the slave dies, he must be punished. But he is not to be punished if the slave gets up after a day or two, since the slave is his property. Some commenters at my earlier video said that I was taking the Bible out of context. No context can make that passage okay. Another example, Leviticus 25. Your slaves are to come from the nations around you. From them you may buy slaves. And in the New Testament, in Luke 7, a centurion reportedly brought a sick slave to Jesus. This was a perfect opportunity for Jesus to free the slave or to speak out against slavery. He did not. Colossians 3, slaves, obey your earthly masters. Titus 2, bid slaves to be submissive to their masters. Now, we all know that slavery is morally wrong. If your God authored the Bible, then your God is morally wrong. If the Bible was written only by men, then the Bible may not be a reasonable foundation for your religious belief. Many of you believers say that we atheists lacking belief in your God have no basis for leading a morally good life. That is not true. You and I know that slavery is wrong because we are in a society and environment which has evolved to the point where we all recognize that slavery is morally wrong. The God of the Bible is not our source for knowing that. You and I could improve your God's 10 Commandments. We could keep it at 10 by eliminating "Thou shalt not have graven images," and replacing that commandment by "Thou shalt not enslave another human," or "Thou shalt not own another human." Your God, if he authored the Bible, should have made it crystal clear that slavery is wrong. You and I are morally superior to your God. Does it make sense for you to worship a God who is your moral inferior? If you are a believer, can you begin to see that there is something seriously wrong with the belief system that is so dear to you? Can you begin to sense that it would be good for you to examine your beliefs critically and skeptically? I have a personal suggestion, an invitation. Go to my profile page, see my playlists there, and browse. To all of you viewers, thank you for watching this video.